it's Tastebud approved, and today we're going to be making a rainbow unicorn cake. Let's get started! The ingredients to make the cake, you will need milk. And if you don't have cake flour, you can use all-purpose. Cake flour, sugar, vanilla extract, eggs, some butter, salt, and that's it. In a large bowl, combine your milk, eggs, and vanilla extract, and all the measurements will be in the description box below. And this is the America's Test Kitchen recipe. This is the best vanilla cake recipe. I love it. I tried doing one of the games, but that was a little too dry for me, so now I use this recipe. And I want to share it with you guys because this is my favorite vanilla cake recipe. Now whisk together your wet ingredients. I had to transfer to a bigger bowl because this bowl was way too small. I was being too careful. I really want to beat up those eggs. I don't want to leave any whole egg. Once your mixture is fully combined, set it off to the side. Now it's time to combine our dry ingredients. In the bowl of your stand mixer, add your cake flour, salt, baking powder, and sugar. Now let it mix together on low speed for about 10 seconds. Now it's time to add our butter. Make sure you add it in a tablespoon at a time and make sure your butter is softened. And let it mix up until pea-sized pieces remain. This is what your mixture should look like after you've added all the butter tablespoons. Now it's time to add our wet ingredients. Add half of the wet into the bowl and let it mix up. Guys, warning, your batter may look curdled, but that's okay. It's going to come together, I promise. Now, add the rest of your wet mixture. If you guys are loving this video so far, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button down below. Also, ring that bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. I divided my batter into 6 different bowls so I could dye it 6 different colors. You don't have to do that if you don't want to take out 6,000 bowls. You can easily just add sprinkles to your batter. Don't mix it anymore, just fold them in. Don't turn on your mixer so the colors don't run together. Now I'm gonna dye this batter orange. You don't have to do 6 colors, you can do 3 colors. I just really wanna have a cool rainbow effect when you cut into the cake. I'm going to do something really cool called the dollop effect. I have little spoons here, and I'm just going to randomly dollop in different batter colors. Don't swirl it. It's supposed to look like a dollop when you cut into it. It's going to be so pretty. Now I'm going to pop my cakes in the oven at 350 degrees. I have leveled my cakes. Now I'm going to put some buttercream in between them and do a crumb coat. A crumb coat just helps the crumbs stick to the cake and not get in your buttercream when you're doing your final layer of icing. Because we are not covering this cake in fondant, so we don't want any crumbs showing in our final layer of buttercream. Be sure to spread it evenly because we don't want one side high and one side low. Now it's time to put on our other layer on top. Now, some people do it upside down, but I had to do it right side up because the cake was too smooth on that side. It wasn't spongy enough. Just spreading the excess buttercream around the edge to complete my crumb coat. You will need a little bit more buttercream, but not too much as you are doing your final layer. Just use what you have on the outside and use a little bit more for the top. Make sure to spread your top evenly as well. As you can see, I'm putting a little bit more buttercream on the side because I had a little bit less, so I needed to add a little bit more, but don't add too much. I'm back! Now it's time to add our final layer of buttercream. Just repeat the same process, but add a little bit more buttercream this time. The tools I use for the icing process are an offset spatula, a bench scraper, and a turntable. They make frosting your cakes super easy. Do this until your cake is as smooth as you can get it. Try another super cool technique. I'm going to take all my frosting colors and lay them out on a piece of plastic wrap in like sort of lines, and do that to all of your colors. Use this technique. It rolls all your colors together and it looks so pretty when you pipe them out. It's beautiful. Now roll your buttercream up tightly and try to avoid unwrapping it because you don't want the colors to swirl too much. My cake is back, and now I'm going to pipe a beautiful mane on this unicorn. For the mane, I'm using the 6B tip, and I just took that log of buttercream and I put it inside of the piping bag and cut off one end of it. The colors automatically swirl together, and like I said earlier, it is so pretty. You will be super impressed with this technique. Everyone around you will be impressed. If you don't know how to pipe, that's okay. Just try your best. And if you want me to make a video on piping, leave a comment down below. For my cake, I covered the top and went down on the side a little bit, but you can do whatever you want. The wet finger, I'm gently pushing down the tips. Now I'm painting on the eyes with some black food dye. I just took a paintbrush and did like little arches. Now to make the ears, I have a marshmallow and I'm just cutting it in half diagonally. Now for the inside of the ears, I wanted to have a little pop of color. So for the inside, I took a paintbrush and brushed in some orange food dye. I didn't dilute it with any alcohol or water. I just painted the food dye straight on there. Make sure to only paint the inside of the ear. Now just place the ears wherever you like. Now to make the horn. The most important thing to make a unicorn. I have some fondant here and I'm gonna roll it into like a log / snake thingy-mabob. I have a skewer here and I'm just brushing it with some water. You can use clear piping gel if you would like. Now I take one of my strands of fondant and mush it down a little bit on top and just twirl it around the stick. Leave a little bit of the stick exposed so you can still stick it into the cake. Alright, here it is, my rainbow unicorn cake. Be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you love unicorns. Thanks for watching.